front to the fallout. You can hear them all on the Sports Radio 740 app. Go download it today. Sportsline with John and Barry.
Wasn't it an accomplishment making it to the Final Four? I mean, even though you lost, you still, I mean...
As I just said, making a Final Four, making a College World Series, making a BCS bowl game or the BCS playoff, those are accomplishments. Music City Bowl is not an accomplishment.
Sportsline with John and Barry. Weekday mornings at 7 on Montgomery's Sports Leader, Sports Radio 740. Listen to Sportsline, Three-Man Front, or The Fallout from anywhere in your car, at your office, and now in your home with Alexa.
Playing Sports Radio 740.
We are Montgomery's Sports Leader. We are Sports Radio 740. The Fallout.
He said I was born on Rocky Top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no parking smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bills. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top. Rocky Top, Tennessee. There you go, Bogey.
Okay, John, thank you for that. That right there, that's how we're going to end the show. Like, we should end the show early just because that's how it should be ending.
Man, I think that should be a promo.
It is going to be a promo. Matter of fact, both you and Bogey have given us just gold here in the last 10 minutes of the show.
Baby.
Right there. It's going to be nothing but you singing Rocky Top. That's going to be a 60-second promo that we're going to put together.
The Fallout with Joe Hunk and Russell Terry. Weekday afternoons at 2. Only on Montgomery's Sports Leader. Sports Radio 740 and sportsradio740.com. Sportsline with John and Barry.
Our doors are open. You know where we are.
I did one time.
No, you didn't. You brought a bunch of crap up here is what you brought. You brought a bunch of crap. And you stumbled and you bumbled and you farted around and you didn't have anything. Just like every time you call this show, you have nothing.
In the history of your program.
You have nothing. You are a loser. Loser.
See, that's why because you call Auburn a loser every day.
I know I said you are a loser. I'm not calling Auburn a loser. Hey, Auburn.
Barry McKnight talks slow, so you got to talk slow, too.
You are a loser. Bottom line.
Sportsline with John and Barry. Weekday mornings at 7 on Montgomery's Sports Leader, Sports Radio 740. Sports Radio 740 is your source for breaking news, the latest on your favorite team, videos from 740 personalities, and more.
All right, welcome into the 740 Game Room. I am Joe Hunk, and this is obviously our AA baseball tournament that we'll be playing with MLB The Show, brought to you by our friends over there at Mountain Dew Game Fuel, which I'm pretty sure here in a few seconds we're going to have a lot of guys been on. Now, we want to welcome everybody that's watching us, no matter what platform you're actually watching us on, whether it's our Facebook, Twitter /Periscope, right there at Sports Radio _740, as well as now we are on Twitch and YouTube Live. So those are all the different ways that you can enjoy the 740 Game Room. All right, you see two logos behind me. We have got the Pensacola Blue Wahoos, which is being played by our man Mick Giggles, versus the Erie SeaWolves. Now, this is where this is going to get kind of interesting, because if you look at our tournament bracket, you will see that Yorkie is our number 1 seed. Obviously, Yorkie has not done anything to deserve the number 1 seed. And so I've got to kind of explain what is happening, because directly below this game here in round 2, you see where Nick Fletcher is going to be playing eventually, most likely the winner of one of these games. At some point in time during our player draft or our team draft, we had a trade. We actually had 2 trades. One of those was with Yorkie, and it was for Nick's number 1 overall seed in the tournament. At the time, Nick had actually been selected to pick 14th out of all the different teams here, which would have meant that he would have got the very last pick in the draft. So what he did is he took a trade, and he made a trade with Yorkie because he saw that Yorkie was one of the top 7 picks. So instead, Nick dropped down to the 13 seed, which is really where Yorkie was, and gave up his number 1 seed, which is now Yorkie's. With that pick, Yorkie actually took the Erie SeaWolves, which means he has got Casey Mize, and Nick Fletcher took the Birmingham Barons with the 2nd overall pick that he got, because that's where Yorkie would have selected. That's kind of how we are right now, especially in this tournament. Looking at the tournament, and you're seeing that the fact that we're in the quarterfinal round, we're 7 ball games all the way through until the championship game. Once we get to the championship, it's a 9-inning baseball game, and so be it. The couple of rules that you're going to be seeing throughout the game tonight. The first rule, obviously, is 7 innings. The next one is 8-run mercy rule. If at any point in time, any of these guys get up by 8 runs, ball game's over, depending on if it's the Erie or not, because if McGiggles gets up by 8 runs, then Yorkie's got an opportunity to do so. Those are pretty much the only rules. The other one is really going to go with McGiggles more than Yorkie, because it is a 3-man pitching rotation. In the first game, McGiggles pitched one pitcher. That pitcher is now unavailable to him until Game 7. And if Yorkie, who now is already in the second round, he only has to pick 2 pitchers. So he's going to be going with Casey Mize tonight, knowing that if he wins, he'll get Casey Mize back in the championship game. All of that to be said is now we got to hear from our guys, and we got to hear it. So we're going to hear from our friends over at Game Fuel, and then we'll be right back with MK and her interview with our man McGiggles.
This is Game Fuel. 16 ounces of pure annihilation. Perfect for finding the second to last man standing. Tastes like berry-flavored wind sauce.
New Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel. Victory in a can.
All right, I am here with Will now. My first question for you, who's your pitcher tonight?
Actually, someone who is made up. It's Steven Gonzalez. He's not really affiliated with anyone, but we're going to roll with him tonight.
Why'd you pick him?
Overall is really good. I think it's a 67, even though it's not up to 73 like Casey Mize is. But he still is pretty accurate, and he has a 5-pitch rotation. So there's gonna be a lot of pitches that he can throw that I'm looking forward to exploiting what the SeaWolves can't do, which is really hit.
Okay. My last question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I believe last game you did run rule him, right?
By 10. Sorry, Taco.
Yeah,
Sorry,
okay,
Taco.
okay. So obviously that was a pretty good game for you, but you may have had some room to improve.
Yes.
Where are you looking to do that?
Just gotta get my timing down a little bit. I know that there's a couple players on the team that have been called up, so had to get some guys practice with them for a little bit. So we're gonna see how my timing is tonight, and hopefully it'll be a lot better than it was against Taco. By the way, Taco, you owe me a round of golf. Remember that.
Oh, yeah, that's a lovely bet that y'all had.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, this has been my interview with Will, a.k.a. McGiggles. We're going to throw it back to Game Fuel, and Yorkie will be joining me next.
This is Game Fuel. It's domination in a can. Tastes like loser tears.
New Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel. Victory in a can.
All right, I'm here with Yorkie now. Now, as Joe mentioned, you were the #1 seed.
I am.
You haven't won a game yet.
Don't be too excited.
I haven't.
I was about to say, you're not super pumped, but it's probably because you haven't won a game yet. How many games have you played in the whole thing?
I think 4. I'm 0-4.
Okay, so we're 0-4. You have the chance to get your first one tonight. How do you feel about that?
All I know is I'm going to make McGiggles go McCrying all the way home.
Oh, my God. McCryan? Oh, my goodness. Okay. We know that your starting pitcher is Casey Mize.
Correct.
Why'd you go with him?
He's the best. I mean, I'm tired of losing. Point and simple. Tired of losing.
I don't know how else to go from there because that was pretty point and simple right there. All right, we're going to have another visit with Game Fuel, and then we're going to get this game started.
we go. Except for Will's face is out of the screen. Good job, bud. There we go.
That's what happens.
It is what happens.
We ready to play?
We are ready to play. We are ready to go.
Freaking do this.
It's going to be a 7-inning ball game, and we are good to roll. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos, who actually has the best pitching staff in the Southern League at the point in time, like in real life. Not joking.
They're not leading, so what up?
Yeah, they're not about to clinch
Come and
tonight
talk
like
to the biscuits, boys.
Look at old Casey Mize there on the hill. Look at this.
That's so weird. I don't know. I think people you like kind of know in video games, you've like watched for a couple years, you're like, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be on a video game. All right, Blue Wahoo starting out first. Barely see.
Oh, we got some
Will's
people
head,
actually trying to be
that's good.
smart and not swing at everything.
He said that's what he was trying to improve
know.
on.
I know. I was just actually surprised to see them really doing it. Now there's going to be a lot of intensity in this game. And the reason there's going to be a lot of intensity is because these two trash talk each other more than me and Nick do.
Non-stop.
It is a constant, non-stop bicker fest. And it's actually extremely funny at times. So they basically are going to trash talk each other throughout this entire game.
Maybe.
Well, actually, no. They're
Maybe
probably
not.
not going to talk at all.
They look pretty focused right now. Hats
Yeah.
are on backwards, leaning forward in the chair. This is like a whole.
They don't
meeting
even
right
want to be
here.
like close to each other. Like
You don't wanna
Will
hold
is
hands?
halfway out of the screen, and he's about to get himself a double. Oh, he's about to get a triple.
Maybe. Look at that speed.
Oh, he's stopping it too. He's playing smart in the beginning with Pensacola. All right, the winner of this is going to move on to the semifinal match where the matchup could be Nick, it could be Daniel, it could be Caleb, it could be any of those guys, depending on how the bracket's going to work out in this. Oh.
How did that just happen?
I don't know.
I don't either.
really don't.
Was that a computer fail or was
now
that a
here's the
Yorkie
thing.
fail?
I'm not going to bring this up because, this could be very dangerous. Will has got some fast players on his team.
Did you look at
He's
the
got
speed of
an
those
85 and a 92
No.
in speed on the base pass right now.
The one thing I look at more is just overall,
What's up,
bullpen
Nick?
and also just, seeing if they have, at least good contact. Because if so, I can do some damage with it.
Some damage. I like their.
That's
outta
gone.
here.
That's gone.
That is straight gone.
Well,
That's a 3-run shot.
5 more.
All right.
You know what's crazy is that's actually the first home run that I've hit directly into center field in this game.
Is
That
this
was
a
I'm talking about
distant one or what?
no.
Hitters Park or no? I can't read the numbers.
I don't even
so.
know, to be honest with you.
I think I see like 404. Is that what it says out there? you
Yeah.
think?
Oh nope.
Yeah, that's supposed
I don't know.
What's great is the guy that Will just hit that home run with, that 3-run homer, is actually the Minnesota Twins' #2 overall prospect.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I didn't know that you didn't put the
Yeah, it's Alex
where they
Kirilloff.
play.
Yeah,
You didn't put it in there. How am I
yeah.
supposed to know that he's a whatever he is?
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
Will.
He's a number 2
2.
overall prospect.
Yeah, but that one says like what position?
When it said, well, yeah.
You're
well,
also looking at the SeaWolves.
No, I'm not. I said that those have that and those don't. I'm kidding. You did fantastic. We went.
No, Giggles does a lot of work during this whole thing.
Y'all don't see it, but he is our MVP.
Oh God, that was so corny.
I'm not. I'm
I
not.
mean,
like
it's
Kevin Durant.
true,
I don't
but it
get
was
injured.
corny.
Let him get some love here, Joe.
I'm
I
not
know,
Ke-
I know
I
you
ain't-
are.
Giggles deserves all the love.
I ain't Kevin Durant though. That's the problem.
Well, you have a working ankle, so.
Yeah, oh well, and Achilles. And Achilles.
Cronin
I guess
is
it's
out.
First out.
That's one.
There we
Finally.
go.
Way
got
to
one.
start.
Fourth batter, but it's okay.
He's giving a
All right.
phone rub. It's okay.
This is going to be our #1 seed. All right, now see here the guy coming up, Travis Blankenhorn. He's leading the team in home runs, hits, RBIs, everything.
Good luck. Good luck,
Yeah,
Yankee.
this is
Have
basically
fun.
the guy that he does not want to pitch to.
He's the 28th in the top 30
Which is
prospects for the Twins.
Yes.
Yes.
And there's another bomb right down the line.
And we're done.
And there it is. It's 4-0. All right, so Giggles is now 4 runs away from the run rule.
Halfway there. I don't know if he told you this, Yorkie, but he just won a game 10-0.
Yeah.
Like earlier today, I think.
Okay, so Yorkie came in and practiced, and when Yorkie came in and practiced, it was a 6-0 he was losing to Erie. When Giggles practiced, he was actually winning 10-0. So
this can go really well for both.
This could go over very well. And what's crazy is this time if this score holds and Giggles does win this will be the first time that he's legitimately made it into the semifinals.
Yeah, that's very true.
Wait, what happened in the last one?
Spin move.
Yeah, spin move had to back out.
Oh, yeah. It's like their slowest player, I think.
No, it's
at
not.
A 55 speed.
No, it ain't.
Nick's already talking trash to you.
There's somebody a lot slower.
Really?
Yes.
It is what it is.
Maybe not as slow as
Brian McCann?
Yeah.
All right,
Brian McCann hits dingers, though.
there you go. All right.
Yeah, got out of the inning.
Out of the inning. Only up by 4. No big deal. Now this is
cover. We should put bets on this now that I understand the gambling world.
You don't understand the
Yeah,
gambling
I do.
world.
We're totally putting bets on these games.
No, that's a strike. Dang, it's a minor league umpire too.
Have you gone over? Y'all can change the whole pulse thing if you feel like
this
it.
is Giggles is actually he likes pitching with this.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't
Giggles
know if people.
likes this.
I don't know how to change it, but what is the whole circle?
They're
my
both
goodness.
basically just messing around right now.
Oh.
Won't you take that, guy? You're down by 4 runs. You need base runners.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, sacrifice your body for the dub.
Just a hip. Who cares?
I mean, come on. You're the Detroit Tigers organization. They may still pull you up even if you got one leg.
You got one leg.
I mean, seriously, they're that bad. All right, now the thing about Erie is they are, like, loaded with talent.
Yeah,
like,
extremely.
They seriously are a team that is loaded with pretty much Detroit.
3,
All of their
4,
prospects are here.
They have 6 of the top 10 just on their roster. Granted,
York,
like
I'm gonna
half
let
of
you
them are
know,
pitchers, but
this was the guy that I hated playing in baseball because it was annoying as crap to see you do the fake bunt thing.
It works.
It does work, but it's annoying.
who's batting right now?
Some gooberhead.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, we're going back with Gooberhead.
Okay.
I think that Nick needs to be here and needs to punch Will in the chest every time he uses the word goober. Like Gooberhead, anything.
I'm kind of behind that.
The only request that we have, guys, is let the guy actually come up to the plate so we can see who's batting. It's the only request. Nothing major.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Some of us can't see our notes.
Yeah.
Okay.
On deck is John Lester or John Letter. Just letting you know.
Lester.
John Lester's pitching for the Cubs.
I was there.
Nice,
I think he's playing the Dodgers tonight.
Yeah, he's
Joe.
pitching for the. He's pitching against the.
What did
Dodgers.
we just say?
I didn't do anything.
Oh.
No, it's
Sorry.
Gooberhead over there. Will's excited. He's about to win a game for the first time.
I don't have
Swing
the
through.
whole number roster anymore.
Nick says he accepts my request.
Oh, good. Sorry about that, bro.
Sorry about that, bro.
I lost one of my damn hats.
Oh, did he
That
still
was
have
so
your
long
hats?
ago.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Make
give
it
him his
happen.
hats back.
Hey, you got
All right,
hit.
Nick, how about
Yeah,
this?
you did. Oh, where are you going?
I don't know.
Nick, if Giggles plays you in the next round, if you beat Daniel or
Don't put a
Taylor,
bet over these hats. These are Will's hats.
Can you at least give him his hats back? Can you please do that? Like, that's the only request.
I think the only way I'm going to get him back is if I actually go over to their house and get it. Well, he's never home, so I don't know why I should even bother going over there.
Well, there's 2 other people at the house.
They don't.
One sit next
It's like
to
a
you.
clan
Yeah,
lives
but
over
still.
there. It's borderline.
Ah, you got hit.
It's
Look at
getting
that
close
speed.
to being
Good
like
Lord.
a Colt.
It low-key is. Someone is sprinting up and down
Who
our
is running
hallways.
up and down our
It's probably,
hallways?
it's probably Rhea.
The batter, number 10.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, who's hitting now? Anybody
It's
know?
back into the top of the.
No, not one hat every time he beats you. Just put all of the hats.
Get there, get there, get there! Yeah!
Wow. I'll say if you can get it to first, you still may be able to get to first.
No, my guy's too slow. to throw.
Look, Nick, you need to be helping us figure out the best way to choose our contestants for the next tournament. That's what your job needs to be right now.
It'll be exciting next tournament.
It will be if we can figure out the rules of everything, the way that we're going to be doing this.
Pop-ups are not what you want.
I don't know. It happens.
Are you using the directional hitting?
Yes, he is.
Maybe some grounders. Just throwing that idea.
All I know is Casey Mize didn't even have this bad of a game for Auburn ever in his career.
Ooh, don't say that.
Actually, he might have.
I can tell you.
He may actually have, but I can't really remember it.
Oh, good snag. We need a diving catcher, though.
All right, how about we don't push X, fellas, or just push X, fellas. Good
All
job.
right, we're switching papers. We'll guess on who's batting here, because we don't know.
Ooh,
wow, you were way ahead of that.
It happens. Don't feel bad. That's so
Look
weird.
at you taking and being smart with this. I think that Will should actually be wearing the gear of the team that he's playing for. Like, if you're not going to wear
It's a really nice jersey.
Yeah, well, if you're not going to wear Pensacola gear, at least wear like Minnesota Twins stuff.
You own any of that?
You'll never see me wear anything Minnesota.
I mean, I can't help that they've won a World Series since you guys last did.
We never won a World Series.
Then everybody has won one since you guys last did.
Hey, we have. We only have one, but we did it. I really like their jerseys, though.
Which one, the
The
SeaWolves or
Wahoos.
Pensacola's?
The blue Wahoos.
They're legit.
I like their colors. That's probably, it looks like the Miami Vice jerseys, which may be why I like them so much. Because I'm a Miami fan.
Say that name. Say that last name 3 times.
I mean, they are a Florida team. Look at though,
Nevada.
Chase. Finally, you guys wait.
Thank
And it's
you.
a fake player.
Dang it. We can make up a stat line.
We can.
Nick says, York, you need to stop acting like you're going to get it all back in one swing. You still have 5 innings, man.
Gotta play regular baseball.
You got to represent the Eastern League.
Not really.
Honestly, I think
Not really.
This may be.
We're gonna
I
skew
think
it
this
to all
is the
the
only.
Southern League teams.
Is this the last team remaining from the Eastern League?
Who else is left?
Harrisburg.
Harrisburg or Harrison. Harrison Senators.
Oh, this is like Mississippi State with the Lofts right there.
There we go. That's it. We're playing in Starkville. Who was the other team you were saying, Will?
Trenton.
Oh, yeah, Trenton Thunder. Which, okay, so Trenton Thunder, now I'm not saying this will happen, but
Yeah,
if
you
there
are.
is a team that could benefit more than what Ben Brown could with Dallas Keuchel, it could be the Trenton Thunder.
Way early.
Because if at any point in time they send Giancarlo Stanton or Aaron Judge, it may be to Trenton for them to do their rehab.
That would be pretty. And who has them
Daniel
as their?
Sloan does.
Okay. Okay.
Of course he's going to get there.
Okay, here's my question.
What's up?
Who keeps pushing X?
That one was me that time.
Oh.
Okay. At least you're.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys.
That one was.
Appreciate you blaming it on me first.
This isn't like any other game where we actually know who everybody is. We're all learning this game together.
And some of these people don't even exist.
All I know is this guy, you do not want to put him on because the guy batting behind him will kill you.
This guy how did you see who's batting behind him?
Because
Did you
his-
just hit him in the head?
No,
Not
it was a
yet.
slider.
Good. It looked like it.
All right, so this is because this is Cronin, and batting directly behind Cronin is Travis Blankenhorn.
How did he come up again? Have we already gone through all that?
Yeah, we have.
Holy cow.
I know. I'm sorry.
We should. Gino says that we should play batter walk-up music with a little Bluetooth speaker.
Honestly,
Wait, should we do that?
I'll
Wait,
hold
should
next
we?
to the mic.
So hold on, should we do that for whenever we do like the interviews with the players, like the people that are playing in the tournament, or should we be doing this for every player that bats?
Oh my gosh, that would take so long.
Yeah.
We
All
could
right.
probably find out all of their music though.
All right, Travis Blankenhorn. If you don't know who he is, he's the Twins' number 28 overall prospect. He leads the Blue Wahoos in every major category that matters: home runs, RBIs, hits, batting average, everything. Like, this is the guy that could basically end this whole tournament by himself if he really wanted to.
If he has the bat in his hand, look out.
Like we just said.
Holy cow.
That's gone. Nope, that's going to go off the wall.
Is it?
Oh, he caught it. He caught it.
You just run into the wall too.
Yeah, he did.
I would have passed out if I ran into the wall like that. Okay, your
That was
starting
almost-
pitcher is not on this, right?
No,
It doesn't
no.
exist.
Will's starting pitcher is fake.
What if we made him Gratterall?
Derek Hill.
Derek Hill is
number 23 overall
Number 23
prospect. He
overall.
actually leads the team in home runs, which that part doesn't matter. He just plays center field for him right now and just made a fantastic catch.
He's from Sacramento, California. Cali boys.
There's also 2 players on the SeaWolves that are from the great state of Louisiana.
Baton.
One from Baton Rouge and one from Slidell, I believe.
Screw you, Slidell.
Exactly.
What's wrong with Slidell?
That's my
Everything-
hometown.
Is it really your hometown?
Everything's
No,
wrong
we
with
used
Slidell,
to.
Louisiana.
We played Slidell when I was like in 11 years old in a tournament, and they were these
You're
like
just butthurt about
No,
it.
actually we won.
Oh.
But it was
Awkward.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, take that one over there.
Okay. Take that. Shut it.
Now batting, number 14.
Some random dude, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, he's number. Is that 74 or 14?
14.
Okay, then no, he's a real player.
At least his name's on the back of his jersey.
Their names are on the back.
Yeah, the Blue Wahoos have their names on the back of the jerseys. Those SeaWolves don't.
Ooh,
What
that
are-
almost got down.
I seriously thought that was it, that you were about to just get messed up with a double play on that. Good catch, by the way. Yorkie's figuring it out.
Better late than never.
This is true. I mean, it's only 4 runs.
It is only 4 runs.
It's not terrible. I don't really want to go to extra innings or anything. I'm kind of hungry, but you do you.
I think if it went to extra innings, you would have some major drama. What's bad is
They'd be
like
silent.
Yorkie's actually playing so much better, but that first inning is just killing him.
Sounds like Auburn against UNC for a bit there.
It really did, that first inning.
Except I didn't score 13 runs.
All right, so is it too early to start talking about a no-hitter?
No, it is not.
Slash perfect
I don't
game?
want to jinx things.
No, it is not.
It's only the third. Well, I guess if you're only playing 7, then we're like almost halfway.
We're almost halfway through.
Math. On the fallout. Just kidding.
Math.
Yeah,
Math.
Because I wasn't very good at that earlier today, so.
Oh, crap. I might be.
Aim for the box.
Well, I hit it too early, so I didn't know if he was going to throw it,
National anthem.
National anthem playing.
Who's running the game tonight?
Killer.
Oh, good Lord.
Hey,
Remember when he was the jinx? Imagine if we hadn't had him running the games. We could have clinched by now.
I know, right?
Dadgummit.
Yeah, if you don't know, whenever the Biscuits started the season off, we had about 5 different people that were running the baseball games, and Chris realized that every time Killer ran the board for him, they lost. So, like, there was probably about 5 or 6 games that Killer was running the board that was an L for the Biscuits, and we continued to joke on him about if he was going to be the one that ruined the chance for a championship. But now Killer's pretty much, him and Jay are the only ones that actually run the board. So
Yeah.
so there's only
Thank
an
you for
option.
doing that.
You got
because
to get a dub at some point in time.
Hopefully tonight we can have a lot to talk about tomorrow.
Nick says Will may throw a perfect game.
Well, you jinxed it. You're done for.
Not if he keeps throwing like that, and Yorkie keeps swinging at those.
You tried really hard.
It don't make a difference.
Now, Jose.
This is the least excited I've
The
been.
number 29 overall prospect. He leads the team in hits.
Guerrero,
Ooh.
Venezuela.
Was a strike, but it was a ball.
He has 63 hits.
And so many
That just makes up for the ball that was called a strike.
It
earlier.
was. It does make up for the ball that was called a strike. There's ever a guy to break up the perfect game. It's not Jose.
It's close.
Why don't you mess up and hit second for once?
Look, Will's taking this seriously. He
He is.
wants a belt. He really does.
You don't have one, so you probably should
He does
get
not. He does not.
Yorkie, you don't have a
belt.
win. I think I'd rather have a win than a belt.
Look, Will has a good team. Pensacola was my 3rd team.
But look how stacked this team is.
I know it. I know they're stacked.
There's so many pitchers. I don't know how they don't have the best. This is crazy.
Well, if it makes you, if it makes you feel any better, Casey Mize right now in real life is 6-0.
Yeah, he is.
Has he even given up a run yet in real life?
182.
So he's given up more runs in this game tonight than he has in real life.
182 ERA, and I also
It
believe.
says 1.27.
Okay, my bad. 1.27 ERA, whatever. And the next one, I think the next pitcher after that is Matt Manning, who is like,
thank you,
killer.
Nick said at least he made contact.
That's something.
Did you get this trash talk at the house there, Yorkie?
Yep.
I feel like it's probably worse.
This is borderline brotherly love. This is kind of like kind of how it is. Or bullying, same thing.
Yeah, get there, Will.
Dive.
Get
dive.
there.
Don't have to dive. Don't be Ronald Acuna.
Did he dive?
Dive for everything?
He dove for a ball directly in front of him. He didn't have to dive. And
did he catch it?
No, he didn't catch it.
Then.
And that's one of the ways that the Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead.
Did it matter?
No, it didn't matter because of
Yeah.
one inning, but still, at the time, it did.
Can't get to that one.
No, I know.
It's okay.
It happens.
Try.
Just so y'all know, my pocket is buzzing like crazy, so I'm probably getting so much smack. from
You
one
probably
of the
are.
group chats.
Would
Nick
you like
says.
us to check for you?
Nick.
Yes.
Nick says if you lose, you have to cook dinner tonight.
Can you cook?
I can. I just choose not to.
What do you cook? I'm just curious.
We're grilling out tonight.
Oh, okay.
We got a pool. We just got set up.
Oh,
This is like a straight up
Party on County Road 20 in Marbury.
Okay, that's the address.
No, he just said that. He just said the county road. He didn't
Well,
give the
who knows
address.
how long that is? But
They don't know exactly where it is.
gonna drive to find the pool.
Oh.
Well.
Seeing eye single there for that leadoff hitter. That's an 85 in speed.
Forgetting we're changing innings here. Like looking at the sheet, like, what's that? The only bad part is one player leads so many stats.
I'm telling you,
It's a
Travis
gold team.
Blankenhorn is amazing.
Yeah, like we know nothing else about everyone
All right.
else.
If you want to go with best bet, do you have Matt Manning over there, or is he a starter? He's a starting
starter.
pitcher. Fernando Perez. That's your closer. Don't go with him.
Don't go with him.
Do not go. What about Kyle Funkhauser?
I'm going with Grinch.
Funkhauser's not in the game.
Funkhauser's not in the game.
No.
Okay.
Logan Shore.
Logan Shore.
He's not in the game either.
Okay.
Zach Houston is in the game.
He is in the game.
Anthony
You going with Slidell, guys? Or are you going with Garrison Morano?
Garrison Morano.
What was that?
Thought it could be Rick when.
Rick's down at Riverwalk.
Yeah, he's PAing.
Oh yeah, he is the PA. And I keep on forgetting.
That
every
isn't
time I
a
walk
verb.
in. Every time I walk in.
No, I've found out that it's our man Killer running up and down running up and down the halls.
He can run.
That means that at some point in time, the Biscuits game and the internet is having fun.
It's just usual things here at
Yep,
Sports
just
Radio
same thing.
740.
Actually, just these.
Nick says Will's not invited.
I
What
wasn't
about the
planning on
rest of
going.
us
I wasn't
there?
planning on going anyway.
We'll have to go take care of his sick wife.
Why?
Why did you run up? Why did you
I
stop
think the
running?
computer did that. Oh no, keep going.
Well, I
I mean,
mean,
you got 92 speed. Like, why the heck not,
seriously,
you know?
that's actually not even cheating when you have that speed. All right, 2 men on.
You just need another
Is this
home run
Cronin?
Yeah, Joe Cronin.
Well.
Nope. This is Alex Kiroff.
I would know if you would stop hitting X.
That was me on accident.
Okay, thank you. It's no problem. At least a run's going to score now.
Oh my gosh, they both went.
Woo!
Oh my gosh.
Woo!
92 speed, boys.
Who hit it that time?
Alex.
All right, here's Cronin.
Joey Joe.
All right, if Cronin gets on base, then the beast gets to come up and try to get to the
Memorize
run
the
roll.
batting order?
Yeah, I just knew it was after Cronin.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Blankenhorn's up next. He's a beast. You got to know where he's at.
This is great.
Like that was the best thing Yorkie could have done is strike Cronin out. Now he doesn't have to deal with Travis with
Now
anybody
at
on
least-
base.
Yeah, you just have.
Still got to deal with him.
You still have to deal with him, but you don't have to deal with him with a guy on base. Dude, be ballsy and just walk him. Like, just first off, swing at strikes. But next thing, be ballsy and walk him.
Just intentionally walk, because that's a button. So just intentionally walk people. You're down
That's
5-0.
That's a good pitch to swing at. That's like a perfect pitch in baseball. If you can throw low and away, then you're going to win almost every game.
I believe there's a Braves pitcher that used to do that.
Yorkie, what is your game? Like, if we were to say this is going to be the game that Yorkie's going to be good at.
Wrestling?
Well, that went well. Who'd you play in that? I think it was Nick, right? You played Nick.
Oh, boy, this could be a tough break.
Oh, no.
Gonsalves. X-ray will be needed. Looks bad. Did you just cause your pitcher to have Tommy John surgery?
I guess so now, yeah.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I just pitching.
Well,
he's not going to be available for the rest of the tournament. I'm totally kidding. He really is. I mean, it's
not going to save, will it?
I mean, he's going to be available in the championship, but
no warm-up. Just have fun.
Attaway, Tyler J.
Come on, be risky. Don't do no warm-ups.
Come on.
You're ahead 5-0. What you got to lose?
A lot.
Bro, your 7 pitches are not going to get him warm.
It's going to be closer.
No. The one time we don't want you to push the button, or the one time we do want you to push the button, you won't.
Oh, my goodness.
This is going to be fun.
This could be really ugly for a second here.
Nick said done for the rest of the tournament.
Yeah.
Hey, you may
get on base.
You may want to warm somebody up. That's all I'm saying.
Wow, you got lucky with that check swing.
Good job. You may get somebody. This right here could be the perfect game. There goes everything.
Well, technically, the other guy was pitched a perfect game.
No.
Even though we got hurt.
Okay.
Technically.
When he goes down to see Dr. James Andrews here in a couple of days. Hey, buddy, you had a perfect game.
Like everyone else goes to James Andrews. Triple H is in Birmingham.
He is
Speaking
in Birmingham.
of wrestling.
Triple H was in Birmingham.
We should go.
That's like old news.
Okay. Well, I just now got to talk about it.
Like 2-3
Every
weeks
time
ago.
Triple H wrestles, he has to go to Birmingham after because he gets
He's an
injured.
old dude.
I love him. I mean,
Why do you
the
keep
guy?
checking?
It was a strike anyway.
I just want him to actually just become Vince McMahon because it'd be believable.
I am Vince McMahon.
He's tried that once.
Well, yeah,
Should
but
have
see,
taken that last.
well,
he was making fun of him.
the problem is
Like you
the
should
problem
take it
is Triple H can't be the bad guy now because too many real wrestling fans love him. Because
AKA
of,
me.
yeah, because of what happened. Well, you love him because of DX.
What he's doing with NXT.
Everybody, real wrestling fans love him because of what he's doing with NXT. So he's never going to get
calling
booed.
me a fake wrestling fan?
No, I'm calling you a new wrestling fan.
Noob.
I am quite new. And don't care anything about today's wrestling. Good swing.
God, you sound like Dennis Mitchell over there. I just don't watch any of that new stuff.
No,
He didn't
it's
even
not
call
a
in-
good product.
He didn't even call in today to talk about the Calera High School opening.
There have been multiple high school coaching things going on, and he is yet to call and talk about any of it. Letting me
Dennis
down.
Mitchell, you're letting us down, bro.
Letting me down. Okay, back to the SeaWolves.
I'm letting myself down.
It
Be
happens.
patient. Breathe.
You have a
Namaste. Goose Fraba.
Woosah.
Yeah.
Staying alive. There should be a hotkey we have for this.
Yeah, where's Rick Hendrick?
I swear.
Hey,
Staying
you know what?
alive.
You're making contact.
Be my
You're
own
fighting.
hotkey.
Those pitchers are so close you can't take them. So that's a good job.
Staying
See?
alive.
You're still doing it. You're still doing good. I mean, you may have could have taken that one, but at least you're making contact. Hey,
Staying alive.
still fighting. What is this, like pitch 12 of the at-bat?
Seems like it.
This is ridiculous.
Ah,
Hey,
that's a
gotcha.
darn good battle.
Gotcha.
I'll give you that. That was a good battle.
Cody something. That's all I got. He's not on this list, so that's good. Yeah, he's dead.
Like he jumped on the bench like the ball was gonna hit him.
You don't know that when the
You
ball's
never
coming at
know.
you at 100 miles per hour. Let's
It was
put-
on the ground.
It doesn't matter. Do you realize
Do it
how
again.
many times the ball can skip and jump and do crazy things, even in the minor leagues?
Holy.
Wow.
Ooh.
I will say, bro, like, that was a darn good pitch. That was a good pitch.
Jeez. All right.
All right, here's Travis Blankenhorn.
But his bullpen.
Here we go. 11 home runs. He's already hit one today.
What the heck?
Popping the open.
Gerson Moreno. Let's go, Gerson.
Is he real?
I don't know what his number is.
I'm not seeing anything.
Oh, well, then he's fake.
He's not. No, he's not on any of these list thingies.
He's fake. He's got number 60 unless he's Dallas Keuchel.
He doesn't have the beard, so. Yeah. He makes one walk. Ooh.
What the heck? You have like the best hitter in minor league baseball, and you're swinging at that crap.
Garbage. One ball.
He may be the best in the Southern League.
Yeah.
Nah,
Now
Jose
that Dalton
Sanchez
Kelly's
really
gone,
is.
huh?
Jose Sanchez is a great batter.
You mean Jesus?
Jesus. Did I say Jose?
Yeah.
Okay, Jesus Sanchez.
He's not Jose Canseco.
He's not.
Unfortunately.
Jose Canseco's a nut job. Apparently he knows where some Yetis are, though.
Like coolers or like animal?
Oh, everybody knows where coolers are. Just go to your local academy.
Or Dick's
Clarifying.
Sporting Goods.
Or Dick's.
Yeah.
Way to throw in that shameless plug there.
What
but
was I say?
You're absolutely
Rep
welcome.
it, man. Hotwire.com.
Did you just say hotwire.com?
Yeah, Jingle stuck in my head.
Hotwire.com.
Jingle was
Game Fuel.
Game Fuel.
Just gonna throw that in
Notice
there
our
randomly.
new little
That's a good
picture
pitch.
down there where the
Oh, yeah.
That's what's throwing me off.
box is.
That's not throwing you off. You
I don't
can't
have my
see it.
game fuel.
Well, bro, you're the one that's in the top of the 5th inning right now.
Would you like a Game Fuel?
It's too late now.
Good job.
It's never too late.
I was about to say. You never know.
I got 2 innings.
Not confident there.
No, it's not. And I'm not going to hear the end of it when I go home either.
That's okay.
Which one's worse? The fact that you're going to lose again or the fact that you've got to hear about it?
Both.
For a while, probably. We need to have, like, counseling.
Nick ain't go.
In the 7th inning.
He's really going to hate the press conference here in a minute.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do that.
Oh, we are doing that, aren't we?
Okay. You hit a home run here. You only need one more inning. I mean, run.
And here's the thing.
I don't go
I'm,
into it like
I'm
that.
the one that came up with the idea for the press conference, as I'm the one that always walks away after I lose in the championship. So this is going to be harder on me than anybody.
Or
so I don't hear
throws
anything.
I don't know about that. You haven't
or-
lost every game you've played in.
That's true.
Yeah, and your excuse was you were playing against, like, top dogs. No offense, Giggles.
You are
That
right.
may not be the case here. Even, I will give him. He's doing pretty well. I want to see you play, Joe.
Who, me?
Yeah.
If it gets to the point where he's playing me, he's in the championship. And I've gotten through
You
Oh,
probably,
yeah,
you
that's
honestly may
right.
not have to play him at all,
Yes,
Joe.
yeah, that's right. You got to go through Keuchel.
I don't think he's going to. I think he's
It
going to
is-
get lucky and Hegel's going to get called
It is
back up.
seriously going to be
Or Stubbs not
very,
back.
very, very close. It really and truly will be.
I think it'll be okay.
Because here's how this is supposed to work. Okay, so in the tournament in the bracket, Jay Rio couldn't play yesterday. And so we have, depending on what happens with the Auburn Tigers.
War Eagle.
Yes.
Casey Mize, War Eagle to you.
Yeah, War
Even
Eagle
though you
Casey
didn't
Mize.
respond to me, but it's fine.
Slid into his DMs.
No, I didn't. I texted him.
Wait, Sean, is that where you're at right now?
Is he in Omaha?
No.
Oh.
Sean says, what do you do while waiting at Disney World? Play games on your phone? Nope. Watch people play games on their phone 300 miles away.
Heck yeah.
Atta baby, Sean.
Thank you, Blankenship.
So,
Thank you. I mean,
wow,
that's
that's a
not
great play.
Blankenship. Yeah, no.
I totally missed
Blankenhorn.
that.
Thank you, bud.
So, okay, so Rio couldn't play on Tuesday, or yesterday, I should say. We've already got one game scheduled between Daniel and Caleb for afternoon baseball
Game's up
Tuesday afternoon.
That game's up next.
Yeah.
Come in and watch us.
If Auburn loses, we're most likely not going to have a show on Tuesday.
Game starts at 1.
the game starts at 1, but it's actually going to be like the second. I don't know. It'll be the first game of the day. So it'll probably go about 3 or 4 hours, which means no show. If that's the case, then we may have a doubleheader where it would be me versus Ben, and Dallas Keuchel's supposed to start on Saturday for the Mississippi Braves. After he starts, that's supposed to be his last start in the minor leagues. Depending on how well it goes. So, and it also depends on what the Atlanta Braves decide to do and when they decide to call him up.
Where will the Braves be next week?
I believe
will
Chicago.
Will they fly him to somewhere, or will they
wait
till they're home?
The All-Star break for the Southern League begins on Monday.
No, not the Southern League. I'm talking about
it's in July. It's on the calendar.
Yeah, that's...
I think it's the week before Media Days.
It's the week before Media Days.
Is it in Cleveland?
Yes.
All right, so next week, the Braves are in town from now because they played the Pirates. They play Philadelphia at home this weekend. Then they have a 3-game series with the Mets before they go on the road to Washington.
Okay.
The thought is that Dallas Keuchel will most likely start either game 1 on Friday against Washington or that game on Wednesday against New York.
As long as the Braves are home, I see him getting called up. If they're not home, you may be in trouble.
And so his projected starts either be at home against
the Phillies or against the Mets. And off the wall. A little 37 speed's going to run. He's going to run. He's good. He steps to the plate. No slide.
Well,
I really thought that was called.
It looked like it could have been. But he's in scoring position, so no worries.
Gore!
You just need to, not strike.
I can guarantee you that this guy is slower than the other Gore.
I agree.
Terrence Gore should be like 104 speed on this game. Like not just a 99 speed. Terrence Gore should be 107.
That's over 100.
I realize.
Is there a guy with 100 speed, or is that not a thing?
You have guys with 99s.
Okay.
Unless you create them on.
Usain Bolt. Would he have 100 speed?
Probably. If there was, it would either be 100 or 99.
He probably wouldn't bat very well.
Yeah. But
he's got to get on base.
That wouldn't be that time.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
We've given up
we're
on
already
that.
past it because
Yeah.
Giggles doesn't listen.
We've given up. We're just going for it now. Let it hit you.
That's the computer.
It's computer that controls whether it hits him or not.
It's an action. No. Steal home.
I was about to say, how long? Oh God, he could be out. I was about to say, how long do you want to wait to run?
I was.
Steal home.
Steal home.
That's 37 speed.
Like
Odor.
Ned Odor just did a couple nights ago. By the way, Joe, did you see that with Ned?
No, what did he do?
He stole home against
Oh yeah,
the
he did
Athletics.
steal home. That's still not as crazy as what Terrence Gore did.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Terrence Gore against a lefty at first
All right,
base.
this could end the game right here.
Well, it could give him the lead to end the game. Yes.
Yeah, that too.
Or
Good
he could
start.
just hit a double play. All right. Well, it's going to go the full 7.
5 here, 5 here, 5 here.
Your compassion with food, that's what I'm totally thinking.
The person that talked about multiple streams that she did before she came here about how she wanted a quesadilla during that stream.
That's a good eye. I mean, honestly, you should have swung at it to begin with. That's a good eye.
Can ask a lot of 247 people. Love quesadillas.
Sean says, I haven't seen a beating like this since watching a woman wear a kid out while waiting in line for It's a Small World yesterday.
Okay, side note, that is low-key the worst ride. It's so overhyped.
I am so happy that I do not have to experience that for another 3 or 4 years.
You wait in line for 4 hours for the ride that has never changed since it was put in, and it's just dolls singing.
I'll get to experience.
It's not great.
I'll get to experience that in October.
Get a fast pass if you're gonna have to do it, because it's ridiculous.
Okay, let's be honest here. How overpriced is Disney?
It's but people are gonna pay for it, so therefore it's not. Here we go. Economics lesson. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I almost minored in that, so I.
Nick, what are you saying finally to? I don't know.
I scored a run. Nope.
No, you haven't scored a run yet.
You got a hit.
Oh, you got a hit.
Scoring position. I don't know.
I've already been in scoring position.
Yeah.
Just failed to produce on it.
Why is he throwing it right down the pipe?
Obviously, people pay at Disney. You're going to Disney. I just got back from Disney a couple years ago. Just got back.
Yeah.
I want to go back. And Joe will have a really fun time when he goes to Disney for the first time with his child.
Star Wars land.
So wait, Sean, is it like cold inside? He said it's a perfect ride when it's 95 degrees outside.
It is pretty cold.
Is it cold in there?
Yeah.
You've never been?
I've never been. I've never been to Disney.
Wait, you like?
I've never been to Orlando.
Oh my gosh!
It's
fun.
The only thing that's great is Disney.
Disneyland. The closest I've come is being at Angel Stadium for Disneyland. And I just became close.
Disneyland's good. Lame. It's okay, but the world's better.
There's only 2 parks.
Is there really only, 2 rides?
Yeah, there's 2
parks.
Only 2 parks.
It's not even like really 2 different parks. There's just like one's on this side, one's on this side.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
It's Magic Kingdom, and I think it's called California Adventure.
Yeah,
or some of that.
California Adventure. It's they have a lot of similar rides. They just named them something different, and so you're kind of like. When I went out there, I had just gotten back from World, like.
So basically, you want to go to Land before going to World.
Yeah, Land is a letdown.
That's what I'm saying.
Compared to World,
you go to Land first.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very cold inside, and it's a boat ride, perfect for a nap.
And it's slow. It's kind of annoying because they sing and they're kind of close.
It's a small world.
Yeah.
All right, Cronin got himself a homer. We know who's up to bat next.
Wait, you're already batting again?
Mm-hmm.
When did this happen?
Just now.
I'm distracted by
All right, Travis.
Ask Sean. I can ask Sean. I'm talking.
You have a mic.
Sean, if you go to Epcot, let us know how the drink around the world is. Because I'm trying to do that when we go back when my sister is of age to consume. So tell Joe or anyone else here how that goes so I can plan ahead.
Disneyland way overrated.
Yeah, it is. It's way overrated. The only thing that's good there is Indiana Jones ride.
But My Princess's Castle
I just threw
is
the
at
same
Disneyland,
pitch
so
3
that's
times in a row in the same exact spot.
And you swung every time.
Sleeping Beauty. It's her castle out in California.
Tony
says
like that you're officially cursed, Yorkie.
It's because I love her. She's my favorite person.
I am from Louisiana.
He is from
So
Louisiana.
she naps. She like literally got paid to sleep.
Oh, I know. Look at her.
Is it too soon to make any hurricane jokes?
Wait, why would you make a hurricane joke?
Because he says he's from Louisiana. He's laughing.
Wrong.
Don't come home and say you have a headache and go to bed crying.
Is that like a thing you do, or?
Is that a thing you do?
It's awful, Tony. Awful.
So I don't know if y'all picked up on
I'm not going to tell
this.
you how to play the game, being that you're up 6-0. But why on earth do you continue to swing at that same pitch?
Give him some luck. Give him something.
In the game quicker.
Yeah.
Sean says you will not survive drinks around the world unless you spread it out over all day.
That's what I plan on doing.
Okay, can somebody
I do
explain
one park a day.
what is drinks around the world?
You get a drink from every country in the
Epcot
world.
is the one that has 8 different countries, I think it's 8 inside of it. Each one of them has
10.
their own drink.
It's 10.
Has their own drink inside of it, so you just get a drink in every country. So it's like
Germany-
you drink around the world.
Germany is the best.
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness gracious.
He said I did it over 4 hours and almost couldn't walk by the end.
I believe that.
If you went to Mexico,
Because it's not like that. It's not like little drinks. It's like a cup.
Okay.
And you just drink around the world.
Germany, it's like
authentic
4
food.
pints.
What's really cool about
Germany's
that place
nothing but draft
is
stout.
the people that work in that park are from that country.
Country, yeah.
So like Germany has German
Germans.
students that came over and like worked there for a year. And so it's like as authentic as going to the country, kind of, sort of, in Orlando.
Tony says, Yorkie, maybe you should have went with the sleeves for the game.
Sleeves.
Sleeves.
Are you Freddie Freeman? No. What are we doing? Just in the game.
Why are you bringing your closer in?
In the game. Dang it.
Tony says blame Batman.
Yeah, you're right.
Look,
Batman.
here's where this is messing you up. I'm being honest with you. You may find this funny. Will, this is basically all you're doing is you're giving every single person that may play you, being Nick, being myself, or anybody else, the opportunity to see your closer.
Yeah,
There's no reason to see your closer and waste everybody getting a scouting report on him. Because now we know that he only throws 2 pitches. A slider and a fastball.
You could low-key find that out anyway, though.
Yeah, no.
If you cared enough.
Hey, here's Cody Clemens. How's your dad doing with the whole, steroids thing?
Is this a real human?
Oh, is this?
Yeah, this is Cody Clemens.
Is this Roger Clemens' son?
This is the first time we've actually got to see his name.
What's he do?
This is really Roger Clemens' son?
Yeah, Cody Clemens. He played for Texas. You should know this.
Yeah, you're right.
Fake fan.
Oh, hush. Can't say what I want to say.
Drop. Not drop it.
Good try.
Yeah.
One more. Woo! Dinner time. Oh, let's get hungry. End this. Good start. No offense. Whoever sits next to me, I end up pulling for. I don't know if anyone's ever picked up on that.
Do what now?
Whoever sits next to me, I'm like their coach, and I'm like pulling for him the whole time. So, just have.
I've noticed something. Everybody that sits by Joe loses.
Well, I'm the winner. I'm the winning coach.
I can't help that.
So I
Do what I
think
can
Joe's
for
the
my
cursed
people.
one.
Maybe I am the cursed one. I may be. Sucks for the person sitting beside me, but
No,
Tony's
it's not.
gone. That is why you don't give a look at your closer.
You got to run. So happy. So proud of you.
I was about to talk about your shutout. Now you messed it up.
Oh, well, it happens.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
I love Confident Will. Confident Will's hilarious.
But notice he only got confident when he got to the 7th inning.
Yes.
Well, that's probably because he thought he just figured he was gonna win. At this point. Who's gonna?
That actually could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
There's the ball game.
Ball game.
All right. Now,
good job.
Yep.
Good game.
we're gonna see how this goes because this is our first time trying this.
All right.
You're gonna hear from our friends at Game Fuel, and then we're gonna be right back with our post game interview.
This is Game Fuel. 16 ounces of pure annihilation. Perfect for finding the second to last man standing. Tastes like berry-flavored wind sauce.
New Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel. Victory in a can.
All right, back in
What
to
a nice
our
background.
post-game interview. Yeah, we worked really hard on that.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
Yorkie, we're going to start off with you with your first question. How do you feel about once again being eliminated from the 740 game room?
It's another day.
Nothing's changed. What's your strategy going forward here?
Stop being cocky.
Okay, so now we got to ask Yorkie a real question. How should we choose the players in the next tournament since nobody's answering my questions in the chat?
That was Joe's most
best
awkward
record?
laugh.
It was.
It is. I have a very awkward
The best records.
Best
It's the
records.
Best shot. I mean.
So that
in
means
wrestling.
Yorkie's not playing a single
Yeah,
one.
it means Yorkie is not going to be in the next tournament in the next
I'll
one.
play before he does.
Oh, look at that!
Oh,
Look at that
Lord.
trash talk!
Okay.
Oh my God!
Goodness
I've got to
gracious.
win. I'm allowed to.
Oh my God!
But I don't see you playing any other game except for wrestling.
And I never will. That's my only game.
You
All
want to
right.
Oh, my.
Will, now we turn to the winner on this. Now you are in the semifinals for the second tournament in a row.
He actually
Yeah.
earned this one. He actually earned this one.
He actually did.
For the first time, yeah. I actually earned this. Wish I
Good.
could have played spin move, to earn a place into the semifinals. But
Get your
I'm
butt
happy.
kicked by
I'm
Joe.
excited. I'll get to play either Daniel, Caleb, or Nick. I'm not gonna count either of those two out.
Nick,
or
crush
three.
him.
So can't wait.
MK, do you
Why
have
in the world did you play your closer?
It's a strategy of mine. Let it be. Let it be. This
That was
is
a bold move.
This is my
Bold
strategy.
move, Cotton.
Exactly.
All right.
I'm confident.
He's
I was
got
confident.
it now.
I was confident going into this game. I just don't know. I don't ever show it, to be quite honest.
Actually, I would if this is Will and Will is this good in this, I seriously am going to be kind of excited to see Will versus Nick. That actually.
I'm excited to see that trash talk. That may be worse than these.
Are we seriously counting out Caleb? Okay, you
No.
know what?
You know
Yes,
what the
we
worst
are.
part is?
Never
When
mind.
I would practice at home, I would be beating Nick until the 7th inning, and he would come back and hit
So
me.
it's like 7th and 1st. Just swap
Yeah.
it, you know?
Yeah. So.
All right.
So yeah. So okay. So here's how this is going to work: is on Tuesday we have afternoon baseball at noon. We are guaranteeing you at least one game. It'll be Daniel versus Caleb. It'll be the Trenton Thunder versus the Harrison Senators.
A 5 seed versus a 12 seed.
5 seed versus 12 seed, which we always know how those matchups work out in the NCAA tournament.
Hey.
Depending on what the Auburn Tigers do
War
on
Eagle
Sunday,
again?
we could be having a doubleheader. So be paying attention to that. If not, then we're gonna see who is available on Thursday to play that game. Then it's all up in the air from there. Because if we can't get the second game in on Tuesday, that means that Jay Rio and I will have to play on Thursday, and then it pushes.
And then you get away from Dallas Keuchel.
And then either me or Jay potentially get away from Dallas Keuchel. So that's kind of how this is all really.
How
good.
ironic is that?
Yeah.
The fact
How
that I
ironic
may.
is that you're trying your best to stay away from Dallas.
I'm not
Keuchel
trying my
as
best.
often as
Look,
possible.
all we have to do, if y'all want to blame anybody, walk out this door, walk right down the hall, and blame Jay Rio and his dilated eyes.
I'm going
yesterday.
to. Oh, I'm still going to. Because
We were ready. So, all right, we will talk to you on Tuesday beginning at noon.
Have
We'll
a good
see you then.
night.